I would like to open just, you know, a couple Galv Blasts would fill this deck out nicely. 9. Obviously Mirror going to be pretty good. Galvanizer is going to be great. Semblance Anvil is going to be amazing. Dark Steel Axe is good on our flyers and is a cheap artifact. This will help us splash. This is just a good early dude, but I think I have to take a rest here. Have to take it. Rustic is pretty awesome too, but I just don't have that much. I mean, I have some ways to deal with artifacts, and I just don't have that much creature-based removal. Be kind of funny to run both trainees in the deck together. Jorkadine, the Prevailer. Holy crap. Please and yes, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's a foil in this pack. This guy would actually be totally fine as well. But aside from that, not much in the pack for us. I will totally take a Precursor Golem. Off-color Mirror is fine. Can turn on this Dross Ripper. Glint Hawk doesn't have a ton to do, although it works pretty well with Precursor Golem and Peace Strider. And not much else. Yeah, I think I just want the acceleration. That'll let us cast Vault Scourge painlessly if that ever becomes an issue. Infiltration Lens doesn't seem that good. Snap Sail Glider is going to fly most of the time, and we'll get +3/+0 and Bash Faces. So we'll take him. Oh man, my Precursor Golem can regenerate. Can strike first. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. I think I'm cutting this trainee right now, and I'm probably cutting 2 of these random 4-drop dudes. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 artifacts. 13, 14 sources, 50. Yeah, I have a lot of artifacts now. Slag Fiend cares about them in the graveyard though, so he could be a cut. I don't need to run Slag Fiend, but I'm interested in seeing if he's any good or not. So I might do it. I do have ways to sack artifacts. Is the Slasher any good? I got a Mearsire. Maybe I actually don't want to run him. Huh. Not a chance any of these guys are golems, is there? Of course not. I know you're a cleric. All these constructs built from a reconfigured thresher. It's the rest of the flavor text. Charged with light reflected off the golden plate, ready to take the air in case of danger. I've never read that for some reason. This pack is bad. I think I'm gonna take Sun Chaser, which will randomly just kill you sometimes. He's not bad in a deck with double Master's Call. I may still not run him, but having early aggressive flyer seems okay. This card could get cut. Yeah, let's hide that for now, actually. I could hide the Resistor instead, but I think that's pretty good. Although, with the mana, might be good not to have any double symbols that aren't Marauder. Iron Mirror versus Shatter versus Glinthawk Idol versus Glinthawk. Well, that sucks. I want all of them. Can I just have the rest of this pack and go home? I think it has to be Shatter. As much as that sucks, it's not like we're hurting for creatures or artifact. So could also be Glinthawk Idol, but I think having access to a piece of artifact removal is going to serve us better in the long term. Especially to complement the Shatter. I like Snap Sail Glider number 2 here. I don't particularly want a Hellion or a Memnite, that's for sure. Panic Spellbomb will be fine. May not run it, but I'm more likely to run it than the rest of that stuff. None of what I wanted from the first pack tabled. I will just hack this gentleman. who I have approximately one answer to. Yeah, let's grab the battle gear I'm not going to play. Do I even need to splash? I mean, need is strong. But I mean, these cards are not bad. And he doesn't need green mana to regenerate, which is nice. It's funny to take a Golden Foundry. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Artifacts. Justifies another Sun Chaser. I think Sun Chaser might be better than Hovermere. I'm not willing to play it over. Maybe I should have taken the foil land there. Bad call. I like the gliders because they're artifacts, they fly and they get huge. But maybe that's not right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 right now. But I'm obviously going to make some cuts. Since I have a bunch of cards. Do. I think I can safely hide this Ogre Resistor to start with. And this Ringleader. Look at this. We're already this Dross Ripper. Good against their splash. I like the Soul Eater a little better. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think I don't want to play both Sun Chasers. I'll just play one. Ferrovor's not a bad one. Maybe I just won't play the Slag Fiend. Maybe the Slag Fiend's not going to be that good. But I am curious about him. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Seems like I've got enough to run a Slag Fiend, although I'm still way above what I can actually play. I don't really, I think I should run the green. You're an artifact. Well, we're going to have some interesting building decisions. Probably going to cut, like, the problem with cutting the crappy artifact dudes I picked up is that they're artifact dudes. Which is only really relevant for this guy, I suppose. But no, I have artifact concerns. But I do have other artifact sources. What do I hide instead of Ferrovor? Okay, so first what we're going to do is we're going to make a pile of all the artifacts that I definitely want to run. Which is not a ton of them, it turns out. You do not count. So, Vital Splicer, Blade Splicer, Master Skull, Master Skull. So that's 8. No, it's 12 cards, 2 of which make double. Wonder if the green matters. I think it's going to be good. So now let's put in all the colored cards that we definitely want to play. Well, so we're at 11 creatures and 17 cards. Oh no, we don't want to run you at all. We want to run you. Let's separate them out. So it thinks there's a bunch more non-creatures than there are. It thinks there's 6. Am I forgetting one here? 5, 6, right. The Master's Calls are creatures. So we need some low curve considerations. So let's throw in this Mearsire. I think he's a little better than Hover. No, Hovermere's going to get big. But he is good with the Rusted Slasher. Sensational Soul Eater should probably make the deck. Been pretty impressed by it. Oh man, I hate it when that happens. Alright, let's separate it all off again. You. So this may be a sideboard option when I have a Shatter. I could run this instead. I don't want to run both, I don't think. I think I'll run it. It's probably got a little more utility in general. So let's put you in. Nope. I make my mana horrible for no reason. Okay, let's try. So let's run a Sun Chaser. Let's run this Vault Scourge. Up to 23. Can I run 16 lands in this deck? It doesn't seem particularly good. Could run the Slag Fiend, but he's not. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I don't think. I think I'd rather actually just run this Hovermere. And we're only sitting like the Dross Ripper. It's a bunch of creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 regular artifacts with double Splicer. The Golem makes 2 more tokens. The Master's Call. I mean, we're going to have Metalcraft. So maybe Concussive Bolt is a good finisher here. I don't think I'm going to run this guy. Although I do really want to try him out. But I don't think there's room. Maybe I'm running too many 1 toughness guys in the 4 slots. I don't know if this guy's any better, though. I don't think it's right to run the trainee with only Jor to make him big. We're pretty low on early drops. We really hit our stride at 3, so I think I do want to run 17 land. It only wants us to run 2. It wants us to run 8 and 4, which is not happening. Three. Oh, it wants us to run all these swamps too. Why would it want us to do that? 3 swamps for a Vault Scourge? Okay. Okay, Moto. So we could go 8-7. We're not running very much red. I think. Well, I'm definitely going to run some of these besieged planes. No. 1, 2. I could go 7-7-3, or I could go 8-6-3. I think 7-7-3 is fine. Although, how much red do I actually need? I mean, we definitely want the Flame Fiend, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4 red mana symbols compared to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 white mana symbols. I think I would like to. I mean, I'm going to have planes available to me sometimes, right? I feel like I'd go 8-6. Could be wrong. I only need 1 planes. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna go 7-7. I'm the last player, so I don't even get a